Got sense, but they act no good. Send the same money to Sudan, I could probably see the.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Holding. Proceeding.
So already not the best to kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough. Didn't get it by much, but bottom line got the first down. Avoiding that 3 and out, how vital is that on the first drive?
To me, it's like the first round of a boxing match. You know, it may not mean much right then and there, but you'd rather not lose it, right? So you want to go ahead and get it, kind of establish something early, and hope it can carry through.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Watson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. They'll try the right side with Henry. Yeah, this is only going to be a gain of 2. He needed 3. It's 4th and 1. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Now on 4th down, here's Ryan Stonehouse to punt for Tennessee. This is taken at the 23. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And they will take over 1st and 10. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
Here's Walker to start the drive. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. 7 yards there and a first down.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gain, they can run that play on any down.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Elam. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. Looking to throw on second down. Elam. A throw complete to the tight end, Tonyan. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. Off the play fake. Elam. To the sideline, and oh, that's well done. Able to drag the feet. He's going to have the first down. Again, he'll drop to throw. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll look to throw again. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete. It's been a pretty long drive. This will be play number 9, and they need 10 yards out of it on 3rd. Back to throw again. Over the middle, complete. That's Robinson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Give the rookie another one on this opening drive and a first down with it. A nice start, Charles, for the first-year passer. He's come out, made a few plays, nice plays to begin this contest.
He certainly has, and if he finishes off this drive with a touchdown pass, I vote we don't call him rookie anymore. We'll move him right to veteran and continue from there.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. Robert Tonyan, 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Huskies will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's turned into his bench, and he's telling his team, this is how we prepare. Force the punt.
And now before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? How is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. The extra point up and good, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And it was Robert Tonyan capping it all off on the touchdown grab. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time, hoping to finish this thing off in the end zone. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be second down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Here's Watson. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
Going to need something special here on 3rd and long after that sack. What does Watson have in his arsenal? They'll drop to throw. It's caught over the middle. Hooper. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line.
Foul. Roughing the passer. Defense.
So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you've got some defenders who are too eager to impress, trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. They'll fake the handoff. Now Watson. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. flying in for that sack, Aiden Hutchinson. He's certainly one of those quarterbacks that can burn you with his mobility, but that time able to hem him in and get him to the ground.
Perfect descriptor right there about how they kept him in the pocket. Excellent job of containment, but they were still able to continue to bring such strong pressure without letting him escape. But how about those guys in the secondary as well? Kept the coverage tight, plastered to the receivers, and left no real options for him to throw it downfield.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on third down, Watson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. On fourth down, Ryan Stonehouse on to punt. And he'll get off a fairly short kick here as this is toward the sideline. And this one will not be returnable as it sails out of bounds. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their second drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Elam. That's complete right side to Kmet. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. To throw on second down. Elam. Throw out wide to Walker. They'll wind up losing a couple yards here on the play. And that'll make it 3rd and 13. Operating from the gun. Elam. That's complete to Robinson. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now, Toronto in possession of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Walker now on 1st and 10. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw. Elam. This one goes underneath to Walker. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. The offense on 3rd down tonight. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. Here it's 3rd and 2. That one taken in by Dwayne Eskridge. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
Hunter Nicewander on to punt now on 4th down. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. They begin with Henry. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down. Henry again on 2nd down. And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Again, it's Henry. And he gets this one across midfield for the first down to the 46. The drive stays alive. A 3rd down gain of 8.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. Runs over it. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
57 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A handoff, running left, Henry.
Brought down at the 20.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Cook up the gut. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Watson now to throw.
Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he will have a Titans 1st down. They needed 5 there on 3rd down. He winds up getting 7.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a 1st down.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Back to throw, Watson. This will be caught at about the 5. Back to the ground now. It's Henry. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really make a big-time play for their defense.
So they need 6 yards here on 3rd down. They're 2 for 2 on 3rd down tries so far on this drive. Now Watson. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
What an excellent defensive stand there in the red zone. Nice tight coverage. They certainly recognized how important it was to bring up 4th down here.
And his kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
Toronto's offense ready to take over. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming.
Throwing on 1st down. Elam. And he slings one that's incomplete. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10.
On 2nd down, it's Walker.
Oh, what a move. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Elam looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Call it a gain of 10, and they pick up the 1st.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, Elam got his man complete over the middle. That's Robinson.
And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. From the gun, it's Walker.
It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with third down looming.
2 minutes to play in this first half. 7-3, our score.
Oh, it's a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and inches.
Still want to be prepared for a pass.
Back to throw.
Elam got a man. It's Tunyon. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 40.
Gotta say, I was a little surprised to see him, Charles, come out in the shotgun on 3rd and less than a yard.
Yeah, but the way the NFL is nowadays, we hardly ever see anyone really run for it on short yardage. So they're going to throw the football more times than not. That was a nice, easy rhythm throw right there, and they pick up the first down.
On first down, Elam. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
On the sideline, did he keep his feet in bounds? They say yes. Great job, both feet in, first down.
A 3rd down gain of 19.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Looking to throw. Elam over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Got an extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for 3rd down. Back to throw. Elam. And this is going to be incomplete. Now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit here. From the left hash, a chip shot here. And his kick is good. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3.
So a nice kick there as they add 3 to the lead.
And from what I've seen so far, Brandon, I think they've been the better of the 2 teams here in the first half. So even though you want the touchdown, I think that's a nice job there to put 3 points on the board.
This one fielded at the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. Derrick Henry and the rest of the Titans offense about ready to roll again.
And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat, make sure he touches it a few times, but as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up?
Watson's throw is on target to Burks.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play. Watson on 3rd down.
And he'll get this underneath to Henry. And he will have a Titans first down as he's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
To the air yet again, Watson. And Shark calls it in. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. On 1st and 10, Watson. And finding the tight end, Hooper.
Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thank you very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. Each team now with just one more game after this one, and then we will get it all started as we normally do on the first Thursday after Labor Day. Meanwhile, on the other side, they had a little more success than their counterparts did in the passing game, as evidenced by the numbers there.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And this offense set to go now to begin the third quarter. Now this game, it has obviously been all about the defense on both sides of the football. Which offense is going to break through here? We'll see if they can do it on this drive. And they'll run it. This is James Robinson. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. Now it's the backup Cousins. He's going to drop this underneath for Robinson and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. Robinson will try to pick it up, and he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
So they bring out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. Fielded at the 20. It'll be a 10-yard return following a punt of 45, and it'll be Titan football. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Again to throw, Willis on second down. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down. Third down, it's Willis. And that almost intercepted. Oh, they would have loved to have their first pick of the game right there, but at least it does get them to 4th down. So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 36 yards on the punt with no return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Toronto's offense ready to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking to gain that advantage here on this drive. Meanwhile, Cousins throw there, hauled in by Claypool. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. First target, first catch, and a first down.
Oh, that was a nice job there. Quarterback and receiver reading the pressure that was brought. They both knew it was going to open up the middle of the field. Nice little shake and bake at the line of scrimmage, got right into his route. And the quarterback hit him in stride, and he was able to run free after the catch.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he's going to be brought down at about the 33-yard line. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
On play action, Cousins. Now he steps away, and he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's third. Cousins on 3rd and 2.
That's out wide here for Robinson.
So that'll be no better than an incompletion, and it'll be 4th down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll run for it with Robinson. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. They come up short here on 4th down. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3.
On 2nd down, here's a run from Haskins.
And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. Now Willis on 3rd down.
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Call it a loss of 4 there on the sack. And speaking of the number 4, it brings up 4th down now.
Well, obviously the pass rush gets the glory and the statistics on this play. But the coverage, they deserve a ton of credit, too. Denied open windows, erased the quarterback's targets one by one. Everywhere he looked, someone was covered. Only a matter of time before someone got there to bring him down.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now,
as he's on to punt for the 4th time tonight. Pulled in at the 24. We'll call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And out will come the offense as they take over. They have, by the way, gone to the 3rd quarter now at Ford Field in Detroit. And you saw the score at the bottom of your screen a moment ago. We got a good one going on there. Sam Darnold, 2 touchdown passes thus far. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. To throw is Cousins.
He'll find Eskridge here complete.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a 1st down.
Well, for teams that like to play man coverage, running corner routes can be tough on them because of the ability of getting into it. Sometimes you're squaring it off. Sometimes you're just rounding it. Sometimes there's a fake. Sometimes there's not. It makes it very, very difficult for a DB to stay with it.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
A little juke.
And good vision there as he's across midfield and down to the 45-yard line.
11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Off the play fake, Cousins. Firing quickly, but it's incomplete.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. 2nd down and a run by Robinson.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. On 3rd down, Cousins. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And on now is the punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. And this will carry out of bounds. Where are they going to spot it now? At about the 18-yard line, it looks like. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
2nd and 5 now. Willis. Looking left sideline, incomplete. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. They'll go underneath to Haskins. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a 1st down.
There are a lot of tough routes to try and cover. When you see a runner come out of the backfield and run this angle route, looks like they're going to the flat, and then they put their foot in the ground and cut back sharply inside. Not easily covered, and then when they catch it, good momentum built up by them as well.
And able to pick up the 1st. And how about the quick feet there as he made a man miss on his way to a solid gain of 7. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Willis looking left sideline, but it's incomplete. So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3. Haskins trying to pick it up. And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the 1st. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the ground. This time Cook.
He finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
From just shy of midfield, Willis. Toward the sideline, and that is a nice catch as he's able to tiptoe his way out of bounds. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play as we played 3 quarters. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Already a pair of 3rd down conversions for them on this drive, but right now they need 5 yards on this 3rd down try.
From the gun, here's Willis.
And that will be incomplete. So 2 3rd down conversions on this drive, but not able to get a 3rd, and now they deal with 4th down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead.
Cousins now to throw on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Cousins.
And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete.
Cousins.
He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
And that pickup over 1st down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air again, it's Cousins.
Another one caught by Collins.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Robinson up the middle.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
Back to Robinson now on first down. And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now Cousins. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down.
Open man is Eskridge. That's complete.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 32-yard line.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there, because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. They go play action. Cousins. And a dump off here to Robinson.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
This drive's taken more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down. Cousins to throw it.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end. And he's going to be brought down at about the 16.
From the red zone now, Cousins.
And again, back to Kmet.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll throw again. Cousins. Eluding the... And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack.
And the passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Haven't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
Cousins with work to do after the sack as he brings his guys up on a 3rd and long. He'll look to throw. And incomplete. He had nowhere to throw, so he just tossed it away. But that brings up 4th. And this one is right through. And they will stretch their lead to 10 now at 13-3.
So that CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get points out of this drive relatively quickly. Swinging this out wide here for Cook.
And he'll be corralled right around the 34. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Now Willis on 1st and 10.
Throw left side complete. That's Phillips. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
On 2nd and 9, Willis. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. They'll run it. Here's Cook.
And good space to operate there as he takes this down inside the 35-yard line.
That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. The job one to pick up the first down is complete. That was a big third down conversion, but they got to watch the clock. It's starting to become their enemy a bit here in a two-score game.
Which means they have to pick up the pace, right? The tempo has to be upped. And what they do is they tell the quarterback in his helmet, hey, listen, when we pick up the first down here, tell everyone we're going. We're moving now to 2-minute offensive phase, and everyone on the bench area, they're waving them along too. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Willis's throw pulled in here by Powell. And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. They'll get to him just inside the 15-yard line. And even after that fancy footwork we saw, good job defensively to recover.
41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game, working with a 2nd and 3. Second down, Willis looks to throw here.
And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Worth reminding at this point, no overtime in the preseason, but that may not come into play here in a two-score game late.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete.
And the Titans are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Willis.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Phillips. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal.
Here's Willis.
He's got Higgins over the middle. Only 3 yards there on the completion. That'll lead to a 3rd and goal.
Now Willis.
Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. From the left hash, he'll have to cut this at a tight angle. And his kick is indeed good. And they will cut the lead back down to a touchdown now at 13-6. So you knew one way or another that they needed the 2 scores. They get the easy one out of the way. Now they'll get the ball back, hopefully.
Yeah, and the question is, how do you accomplish that? Do you onside kick it? Or since you have all 3 timeouts, do you kick it deep? To me, I'm playing field position with all 3 timeouts. I kick it deep and try and pin them back there.
A tough one there. They certainly wanted that when they needed it, but they didn't absolutely have to get it. They still do have 3 timeouts.
You're exactly right. They had to attempt it. But even though they didn't get it, as you noted, with 3 timeouts, if they can get these stops on defense, all hope is not lost.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field.
And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are.
Out of the gun, they give to Robinson.
And it's been like this all night long. Nowhere to run as they stop him behind the line. 2nd and 12, and you'd have to assume another all-out effort to stop the run is coming. They'll run again here with Robinson. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a first down. On 3rd down, Robinson.
And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. And they'll send out their punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. And they'll play keep away from the returner, as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot.
So here is Willis and the Titans.
Down 13-6, 50 seconds to go. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10.
Willis to throw.
And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Throwing, Willis. Check down, complete to Haskins.
And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
Haskins now on 1st and 10. And that not what they wanted. They lose yards on 1st down. Willis back to throw here.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34.
Well, it took us until the final play chart to officially decide a winner, although on that last play they were so backed up it would have taken a miracle.
We spent your whole life trying to blow up.